Assalamu alaikum and hello, Ram Punjabi Cyclist here. Whether you're a beginner or an expert cyclist, we need help in planning and navigating our routes. Now that can be achieved by using a smartphone or a bike computer. When I talk about bike computers, I'm talking about Garmin, Wahoo or Karoo. I shall discuss and compare the features of a smartphone and a bike computer and give you my opinion as to what you can use depending on your cycling needs and experience. Now let's start with a smartphone. Smartphones are very powerful devices. As we are using them on a daily basis, we can also use them for navigating our rides. Before you start using a smartphone, I suggest you install the Komoot or Strava app, or maybe both. These are dedicated apps that provide dedicated cycling routes, avoiding the busy A roads, so it makes your riding a bit more pleasurable. To plan your route, I suggest you use a PC or a Mac, as you have a bigger screen and it's much easier to plan your route on your PC or Mac than using the mobile phone app because it's very painful. Even myself, I use the Mac to plan my route. Once you've planned your route, you go to your phone, you launch the Komoot app, go to the plan routes, pick up the route that you planned and hit start navigation, then you're ready to go. Before you start pedaling, I suggest you purchase a handlebar mount for your phone, such as like a quad lock or something like this, a top tube bag where you can slide your phone inside. It protects it from the rain. Plus it has storage for your battery pack and your charger. While you're using the Komoot app when cycling, there's a limited amount of data that you can see while you're riding, such as speed, distance, and some other limited amount of data. The key thing to notice is that as you're running the navigation, plus you got the display on, plus you got background apps running, your battery will run much quicker. So if you're going longer than 2 hours, I suggest you carry a battery pack, otherwise you'll run out of juice and lose your way. The phone screen is not good in glaring sunlight. It's difficult to see unless you have a special cover or glass. A bike computer is specifically made for cycling, regardless of how long your ride is, and it's designed to keep you pedaling, whereas your phone will be banging out notifications unless you remember to switch them off. You can easily connect your Strava and Komoot apps to your bike computer, so your planned routes are available on the bike computer. For my Garmin, I normally save the routes onto the head unit so they're easily available offline. My Garmin has 3 GPS sensors, so if I lose a GPS signal while I'm riding, I can always switch GPS sensors, whereas on the phone, it only has one by default. You can easily connect a number of different sensors to a Garmin computer, such as speed sensor, cadence, power meter, and a heart rate monitor to get more accurate ride data for analysis after your ride. The Garmin computer and other computers have tons of data for you to analyze your performance and to show where you can improve your fitness for your next ride. The data is very easily displayed in various data screens while you're pedaling, so it's easy to switch between your map screen and your data screen. The best thing about a bike computer is that the battery lasts much longer. On my Garmin, it lasts up to 20 hours. The other good thing about the bike computer is that you can set up notifications. Like I can set up notifications for my coffee stop, my party stop. Also text messages come directly to the head unit, I can see. Plus if somebody's calling me, I can see who's calling me. So the notifications are restricted to these, whether on your phone you will be getting other notifications as well. This provides a high-level summary differences between a smartphone and a bike computer. As I've been riding for more than 3 years, based on my experience, if you're a beginner cyclist or cycling to work, I suggest the phone is good enough for you. If you're well into your cycling journey and you're doing long rides, going on Audaxes, going on multi-day events, then a bike computer is a definitely worthwhile investment, as it has solid navigation, the battery lasts much longer, and it has tons of data for you to analyze. I use my phone as a backup just in case my Garmin does malfunction. My Wahoo did last year on my 2 Audax rides, and my phone became very useful for me to navigate my ride. Also, if I lose my way, I normally go to the Komoot app on my phone to see where I am. And also, if I need to see specific landmarks, Google Maps is very useful, especially for control points on my Audax rides. Please let me know, what is your preference, a bike computer or a smartphone to navigate your rides? Click on this video here to see why I moved from a Wahoo bike computer to a Garmin, and I shall see you guys in the next video.